What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for an evening adventure of the RGV trip that we got going on over here. We are now making our way down to the Arroyo Bend, which is a small channel that actually inlets or opens up into the ocean or the Gulf of Mexico. This is a great area for trout fishing, redfish, snook, flounder. It's not necessarily like a shallow skiff area, but this is a small channel where all the fish naturally come up here and kind of spawn and usually just kind of spend the night there, and then they go back into the ocean, feed, come back up in here. So my parents have had a spot out here for the last, I don't know, 10, 20 years. This is where I grew up fishing, and today we're getting back to the roots. We're heading out there right now. We might try to pick up some live bait and do some live bait fishing, but usually we typically use artificial shrimp, shad, little like jerk baits and stuff like that, spoons, anything that will really imitate the shad that are in the water or shrimp that's, you know, natural here in this area. But we're about to pull up to the spot right now. We'll go ahead and grab the gear, figure out the situation, because it is 6:30 at night. So if we are gonna get the bait, we need to probably make a run on it now. If not, we'll just probably make a run to the bait shop up the road and start getting rigged up and show you guys what it's all about, Arroyo style. So let's get to it. Alrighty guys, just made it out here to the Arroyo, and we're about to do some fishing, gearing up right now. But before we get out there, I'm gonna go and talk about how today's video is gonna be sponsored by Shop Karls. That is right, guys, that is the place where we're getting all our tackle to kind of get out there and do some fishing today. I picked up some lures and stuff that I've never used by Salt Native that is only really available at shopkarls.com. You can kind of pick it up at Dick's and some other areas now, but the best place to get it is gonna be shopkarls.com. We got the little skelly shrimp. I'm really excited to try these out because we used DOAs back in the day a lot. As you can see, my dad's got them kind of laid out everywhere, and this is kind of like a modern day style of that same exact shrimp. So I'm really excited to try that out. I also picked up some like minnow and kind of shad pattern, little paddle tails, and we got some little Googan micro cranks. We got a whole handful of lures that we got all specifically at Shop Karls just for this trip. I got some of these Z-Man little minnows. We got some jig heads. Basically everything that we need, we picked it up from shopkarls.com. Got that 20% off because we're a member, and on top of that, got that free shipping. So if you guys haven't checked it out and you want to get some awesome gear, get out there and, you know, test new waters, this is the place you need to go to, shopkarls.com. Leaving links below for you guys, as well as all the lures that we're gonna be using tonight. But enough talking about that. I'm gonna go ahead and start rigging this stuff up, and we'll just grab this whole box actually, head out there to the water, show you guys what it's all about. Let's get to it. Oh, something good, something good.
Get him out of there, probably a snook. Careful. Is this the one you start off on?
Oh, it's a trout. It's something. It's a snook. Yeah, it's a snook. It's I'm on 4-pound line. I need someone to net it. Look at that thing, dude. Get a look at it, guys. First fish of the day, of our night. It is a snook, aka a robalo. That's another species for the channel, and another species for this trip. Beautiful, beautiful fish. I'd say it's about 18 inches, maybe about 15. I don't know, maybe close to 20, but they're bracket fish. You can only keep them if they're a certain size. If they're too big or too small, you got to put them back in the water. But either way, we're not here to eat fish. We're just here to catch fish. Look at this beautiful thing, straight out of the Mexican Gulf. Got that guy on that Googan micro little banger too. On the freshwater lures, saltwater fish are on them, man. Let's keep it going. I saw something kind of work along this edge and threw right over there real quick. Second cast came up and just nailed it, dude. I was actually a little nervous because I only got like 6 or 4 pound line on this thing. And I mean, even though it's not a big fish, those things will fray your line like no one's business. And as you can see, they fight mean too. They fight closest to a bass, I would say, compared to all these fish out here, besides maybe a redfish too. And saltwater fish, man, I forget how they hit. Like they don't, yeah, they want that bait. They're not trying to pick it up and taste it and put it back down and make sure it's the right flavor. These fish hit.
Let's go, baby.
You on?
Yeah.
Let's go. Kevin's on a fish, guys. It's a little guy. Bring him in. the spotted trout. Let's check it out, guys. Yeah, it's a speck. There you go, guys. On the crank, on the Googan. Oh, this is a sand trout actually.
This is a sand trout.
Yeah, it's a sandy. Micro recon saltwater fishing, guys. It is working, making it happen. Fish number 2, boys. Let's go, man. Keep it going. See if we get a few more tonight. Oh, that was a trout. You see it right in front of us?
Let's go, baby.
You're on?
Let's go.
That's a good one. Let's go, Kevin, bro. The deep dive, the deep dive. Nope, nah, it's a sandy. It's another sandy. What about a 8-incher, 10-incher?
Let's get channel 5 on.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. They're just not biting my damn lure. Oh, had one. Little guy, little guy. Look at them, man. They're just popping everything out here. It's like the slower I'm going, the better. I saw something underneath me. I think these BBs might be scaring these fish, though. Can't really tell. That was like a shad. It was a huge shad. Huge shad. Tempted to just put like a weightless little paddle tail on here, or a little Z-Man little setup that I had going earlier. Those hooks that they have, combination with those minnow, specifically for saltwater. We also have those skelly shrimp and the other little salt native little paddle tail. Alright guys, we're swapping out. We're going with a little Z-Man minnow. My dad over here with like a twitch bait. I told him it's not working. You need something that's quiet. And we'll see who catches more fish right now, me or him. Oh my gosh, that's the sound you want. When you hear those, man, you just cast at them. These fish are feeding in this light over here. I mean, you can't catch a fish if your lure's not in the water, but it's like I want to leave it out so I can just spot fish and throw right at them. I don't think that's going to be the solution though today. It's just going to keep on casting. Just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There is a big trout out there rolling. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go. Let's go. That's the fish we're after today, guys. That is the fish we are after. It's that spotted sea trout, aka speckled trout. Delicious fish to eat. One of our favorite fish catching growing up. Hit that thing as soon as it hit the water. Like I said, can't catch him if you don't put him in the water. Beautiful spots on this guy, covered back and forth. Awesome fish. Saltwater fish, they react to like stuff getting chased, you know what I mean? They're a little bit more intense than freshwater fish. Oh! Oh, last second came up and missed it. Came up and pulled the tail back, bro. You saw that, right? Yeah. Came up out of the water, man. I guess I shouldn't be burning it that fast. Saltwater fishing can be hit or miss. Fishing artificial like this on docks. That's what we grew up doing. It was a lot of fun. Always been a lot of fun. It can be really exciting because you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes, oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. What is that, a sandy? All right, guys. We got our first sandy of the trip. I know Kevin scored one earlier. They don't look a lot different from those speckled trout. Just basically same fish, a little bit smaller, without any spots. Pretty fish still. Get him unhooked. There we go. Back in the water, buddy. Little sandy, see ya. Let's go, man. Oh! that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a keeper if we wanted. Let's go, guys. Another little speck. I'd say that's at least 14. I think they have to be 15 to keep, maybe 16. But nice one, man. Just working it right out there in the center, slowed it down, let it get in a little bit deeper in the water, and boom, baby. We got ourselves a nice little guy. Let's go ahead and get him released, though. I don't think we're gonna be keeping any of these fish this time. Once again, on that little Z-Man dye minnow, whatever it's called. I'm just gonna call it a dye minnow because it's weird. But there we go, guys. Second spotted of the night. Alrighty, guys, just made it back to the house. Epic evening, epic day out in the water. The Arroyo Bend, man, it can really produce some crazy species, some fun fish, and all of a sudden they can just disappear too. So solid night. I mean, it seemed like the best bait to be throwing was that Z-Man little minnow that we had, that paddle tail. So yeah, solid day. Got some more species knocked off the list, and tomorrow we're gonna be back at it, starting to fish the jetties. It's 1:30 in the morning, guys. I'm extremely tired, so I'm just gonna go and cut it right here. We'll talk more in the morning. Make sure you do that fun stuff, the like, subscribe, so you're entered in the giveaway, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Peace.